Hi, this is me, Alex, and everything you see around is a movie I've been promising you for 1, 2, 3 months. So, you must be surprised with my appearance, because I haven't shaved myself for about 1 month. Okay, now you have seen my face, so I'll show you the world around. You'll see it with my eyes. Okay, now we're in my room. Okay, this is the door. Oh, first I'll show you the world around. Room. As we enter, we see the block of shelves with different things, which I usually call stuff and related stuff. A large window, a curtain, guess you see it yourself, a oscilloscope, my working table, the super device I made for my diploma project, and now I work with this on my postgraduate courses. Then we can see my computer table. This is my personal computer, from which I communicated with you some time ago. The most amazing thing in my room are walls. They're sticked around with different posters, notes, and so on and so forth. You see a floppy disk, for example, or different herbs. I don't know how they are called in English, and so on. This is a great picture I've drawn with my own hands. Okay, what else? Special wall lamp I've made myself too. Again, posters, slogans, great button, the signature, encryption runs "Don't touch anything." Of course, it is counted that everybody who saw this encryption will press this button as a joke. This is a wonderful bulb in which I had a fish. You see there is some water. Unfortunately, it died after 3 days. Okay, what else? Again, encryption, slogans, signatures, and so on. My printer. Okay, this is my bed. I and often Dasha usually sleep here, and this is a great project. It must be the second store bed. For example, for Popov, who often stays here. So this is beautiful. These are motherboards and components from hard disks, which I had disassembled. Of course, everything is out of order. So, what else? The second round. This is our food table, or tea table, or we usually drink tea here. See, a kettle, for example. I think it's enough about my room. This is a battery for the camera. One which is in it now is nearly exhausted. So I'll wait while a new battery is recharged, and then I'll continue shooting this movie outside. Okay, that's all for now. By the way, look at here, this is a bookshelf with your great dictionary you sent me. It's of great help for me in my work. Then I will show you the rest of the house I live in. As we open the door, we find ourselves in a corridor. This is a bathroom. I will not show you it. There is nothing interesting. And this is my mother's room. Some things are very beautiful here. Most of them are made by my stepfather. Okay, I will show you this room around. The ladder to the second floor. Actually, this is not the second floor. It's just a bed for two people and some room there. For example, TV set. So what else? Oh, this is my mother's collection of eggs. She's very fond of collecting different little round things. She's very proud of this collection. She likes it very much. What else? Oh, this is Dasha's a present for my mommy. Then what else? The table. It's rather interesting too. Oh, this is my little cousin, sister Annie. That's all about this room. Let's go further. Lavatory. So, this is the kitchen. This is my granny. Бабушка, скажи что-нибудь тете Джо. Бабушка, скажи что-нибудь тете Джо.
Тетя Джо? Приветствую вас, тетя Джо.
Ну скажи хай.
Приветствую.
Нет, ты скажи хай.
Hi, hi. Hi, тетя Джо.
She's making food here. Okay. There is nothing particular in the kitchen. Then it's rather dark here. I don't know whether you will see her or not, but I should now. This is another big room. This is the door to my grandfather. Hotel. A window to the yard. A round table. Then what else? Then my cousin brother's room. The piano, the two-stirred bed. There was no comments. TV set. And this is the last room. My aunt, uncle, and cousin sister's room. Another TV set. And this window leads us directly to the garden. It was a very big and beautiful garden before, but now it is cut off, so it's not very large. Oh, I see, battery is about to switch off. Okay, let's continue. This is an outhouse which is made by my grandpa, or samovar. I don't know how it's in English. It's really great. Here we can see two two-storied beds. Now it's cold outside, so nobody sleeps here. Now only different vegetables are lying here. Okay. Now let's go out.
А тыквы вы что делаете?
Okay, sorry, I was interrupted a little. So, let's see what is here. Oh, carrot. It's prepared for winter. Different trees. This is an outhouse. How it looks like on the outside. Let's take a journey about the garden. An apple tree. I don't know whether there is something particular. I just promised to show you how does it look like. Cucumbers, tomatoes, again cucumbers. What else? There is a big building outside, behind our garden. Oops, the sun is shining very brightly. And that part of the garden is not ours, it's our neighbor's garden. So, that's all about my garden. Besides, there is another big house. This one was built long ago, and that one is still being built. Okay, let's go to the yard. What else? Oh, by the way, this was built by my cousin, who is in New York now. Wall entwined with vines. Okay. What else? Oh, this is my neighbor Irinочка. Then, bicycles are stored there. This is leaves. All this is our neighbors. And this is my house, how it looks like from the outside. That is my window. What else? Oh, this is my sister Annie and my aunt Zoe, who is here. Аня, скажи что-нибудь тете Джо.
Окей.
Скажи, call me Mr. Pig!
Mr. Pig!
You see? She knows English pretty well. Okay, this is my window. This is the door. This is my neighbor's house. It is not built yet. And this is the exit to the outside of the yard. I will show it you later. They just called me from my work. So now I'm going to my work, and for you it's a chance to see our city, how I see it. This is my street. This is my door to my yard. Here I lived for 20 years. What else? I'll just show it to you. I don't know what to say about it. Far, far away. Zoom is great thing. Building which is still being built. And this is the way I'll go now. So now I'll switch the camera off, because it's rather difficult to go and to shoot the film at the same time. We're at the central street of our city. So these are rich buildings where rich people live. This is a food store where I usually buy bread or sweets for tea. So I'll show you the contrast. This is richness, and this is poverty. Richness and poverty standing on the opposite sides of one street. You see? Incredible, yeah? These are buildings of poor people. So now I am going to the bus stop to take a trolley bus or bus to my work. I don't know whether trolley buses are used in America, but I'll show them to you. Maybe it can be interesting. So, let's see. This is a typical coach or bus widely used in our city for social transportation. And this is a trolley bus. You see? It's electrically driven. So, I don't know what more to say now. I will show you something else then. When I invent what to show you. As you guessed, what you have seen was a sight from the window of the bus. I didn't say anything while I was in the bus because I didn't want to confuse people around me. Because I bet they would be surprised to see a man sitting in the coach and talking loudly English into his video camera. Now we are standing at the Lenin Square, and this is a monument to V.I. Lenin. I bet you know who is him, but sometimes there are flowers at this monument. This is a drama theater. It needs to be repaired a long time ago. Different buildings, our city administration, hotel, and so on. Just look around. This is a cinema. Buildings. This is the second main street of our city. This is a library. So I made a full round. I will show you something then, later. This is a street cafe with Coca-Cola advertisement, which is spread all over the world. This is a wedding palace. Okay. And this is a large supermarket. My work is situated at the same building. Supermarket is really large. It stretches for one full block. Okay, we're approaching my work. That is the main entrance, but I will go through the back. You see, this supermarket is situated on pillars. Okay, that is it. Here is my work. Cash registers service center is written there. So now I'll switch camera off. I work here. I often program microchips from cash registers by means of this device. And this is my boss's table. He's out now. This is the countess, and these are cash registers. This place is stuffed with them. So this is a typical office. Nothing to tell about it. This is a flea market, the large crowded territory, which stretches for about 500 feet towards there, and for maybe 1,000 feet towards there. By the way, it occupies all nearby streets, as you can see. Here you can find anything, any possible goods, but goods that are found in the flea market, that doesn't mean that they're the most cheap in our city, but anyway, you see, the most people in our city prefer to buy goods here. By the way, you can find anything here except the thing which is of vital importance for you. Okay, I left the flea market behind me, and now this is a monument to I don't know who. That is a concert hall. This place is beautiful, maybe for its flowers. Okay, now I'm going to the university. Oh, by the way, look at here. This is a flag of Russia, and this, show it, wind, blow. This is a flag of our city. It is drawn a hive and 3 bees over it on the flag, because the city was famous long ago for its bees. Or I don't know how is it named. Does it name? Oh, a kitten running somewhere. Hi, kitty. Wow. Вот так. Okay, we're again at the main street of our city. This is the Tambov University. Tambov is a city of universities. With its population of about 300,000 people, it has 2 universities. Okay, what else? This is a picture gallery. And this is my university. Okay, let's get in. This is the dark corridor of our university. I don't know whether there is something interesting to show you.
Привет.
But привет.
Что делаешь?
Фильм снимаю. But anyway, you take a look at it. Sight from the window. In general, nothing particular. We're nearly at the center of the city, but look at this dereliction, or I don't know how to say that. It's industrial zone, so it looks like there are no people around. By the way, this is our TV tower. Now I am going to Dasha's mama. She works not far from here. Okay. Now I'm back home. This is me. You can see. Hi. And this is my sister Annie. She wants very much to be shown to you. Okay. Аня, скажи что-нибудь. Да по-английски, in English, please. Да нет, ты по-английски скажи.
Как? Я что ли?
Ну хотя бы.
Ой, камера.
Oops, she doesn't speak English. Okay, what else? These are my neighbors. Okay. Now it's over. Hi again. For you only few seconds passed, but for me about 2 days, because it was rain and I couldn't continue shooting this movie. Now I'll show you some places of interest of our city. This is a, as you can guess yourself, church. I don't know how does it called. Then this is Eternal Flame, a memorial to the warriors who died during the World War II. Sorry, Second World War. You see there are many flowers in the flame. Besides, this is one of the places where every wedding ceremony takes place. Now I will show you one. You see? Okay. What else? You see there is a little park here. Oh, nice, isn't it? It's very typical tradition. Okay, I'll show you the eternal flame itself. Here you are. Okay, so I think that is enough about this memorial place. Let's go to our embankment. Oh, by the way, I forgot to note that this church is an ancient one, and I've just noticed this belfry or chapel, I don't know what is it exactly, probably belfry. It is not ancient one, it was built not so long ago, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. We're at the Central Park of Rest and Recreation, or I don't know how it is called. This is a memorial which marks 350 years of our city. That is a church you have seen before. What else interesting here? There, far away, is the central street of the city. Now I'll take a walk with the camera on. So I don't know whether it is very interesting, but you could get an illusion that you're walking along our city. It's very cold today, so there are not many people in the park. People are used to walk in this park on weekends or different holidays. By the way, it contains something like Luna Park, or okay, I'll show you some attraction here. A dance pond. It doesn't work now. A booth. By the way, the booth trade is a widely developed field of our economy. There are not much supermarkets in Russia, but you can buy nearly anything in the booth. Of course, everything is off. What else interesting? Okay, now I'll switch off. We're at the embankment street of our city. It stretches along the river Tsna, so-called Tsna, that's its name. You see, no cars are allowed to ride here, so this is a street used just for people walking, mostly again on different weekends and holidays. Oh, something like a riverboat, rather large for this depth. There is a central park of rest and recreation, as I have shown you. And this is a so-called palace of teenage and kids' crafts. Okay, it's not very interesting to walk down here on the river, so I'll better get up there by means of this ladder, and then show you how does it look like from from there. You see, the place where I'm standing now is in the shade, but there, far away, the sun is shining. It's beautiful, but rather cold here. So this is the way embankment looks like from the from its upper part. Landscape is rather beautiful here. Oh, sun is coming, but I am in the shade from this large building. By the way, the river is a border of the city, so everything you see there on the other bank is a so-called village named Dvoriki. But as for me, I don't see any difference between that village and the city, because they're situated very close. Oh great, everything looks better when sun has come out. By the way, we have an annual holiday, so-called Day of the City. I believe that nearly every city in the world has such a holiday. On that day, different performances and are shown here, are performed here. And on the other side of the river, a firework show is performed. What else? Gas explosive, the signature runs. Beautiful. Red on the green background. Embankment again. Landscape. This is a hotel. I remember how I walked here with my father when I was a young boy. This is a monument to Sergei Vtsensky. He was a writer of the 19th century. I don't know whether there is something particular about him, except that the street I live in is named after him. This is a jetty, or I don't know how does it called, the place for parking boats. The river transportation was widely developed in our city long ago, but now it is not. By the way, nice thing I can show you. You see? Cows! There are cows on the other river of this, bank of the river. Great, isn't it? The city and the village on the opposite sides of the river. By the way, now we're approaching my university. this is another building of my university. Now I must get in order to stick an advertisement on the billboard. Hey, what's written there? Don't see anything. Close the door is written there. Okay. Hey, this door appears to be locked. So if I want to get in, I must go through the back door, but I won't go there now because I have to go around this building. It's a too long way for now. Okay, the river is there, and this is something like a little park with a fountain in its center. It doesn't work now, but it works when it is hot outside. Okay, there is nothing particular here, just flowers, bushes, roads. And there, guess what? Yes, another church. I don't know whether you're interested in architecture. It's an rather ancient church. It is not rebuilt. By the way, there were a few dozens of churches in our city before the revolution, but after that most of them were destroyed. Now we have, I cannot say exactly how many, about maybe 4 or 5 churches, and a few are being built now. The walk of memorials. We're approaching the next memorial. Could you guess whom does it devoted to? Okay, I'll come closer and show it to you. It looks like just a stone from here, but there is an inscription carved on it from the other side. It runs that this monument is devoted to the victims of nuclear catastrophes or catastrophes. Sorry, it was mounted here not so long ago. An entrance into the churchyard. There is a church. I could show you what is there inside, but it is not allowed to go with the camera into the church. These are beggars. They're always sitting here. The road is going down. What is there? Oh, nothing particular. Could you guess what is there behind this tree? No, you couldn't guess. This is an oxygen plant. They produce oxygen here. As far as I remember, they make it of air. Okay, again an oxygen plant. It is written there, danger, oxygen. As we leave it behind, we approach to the next place of interest, or I don't know whether it is a place of interest at all, but anyway, I'll show it to you. It is a bridge. Oh, sorry, somebody's calling me. That was Popov. He said that I should be at home in 20 minutes because Dasha is going to come there for a short time. But I'll take a few minutes of the movie more. This is a place on the bank of the river. There was a street cafe here, but it was taken away because of the high water I wrote you long ago. Not so long ago, in spring. This is a building, nothing particular, and this is toward there. This is my street where I live, in 1 block from here. Okay, now I'll just maybe show you the bridge and continue shooting this movie maybe in the evening or tomorrow. This is a so-called Tezikov Bridge. I don't know after whom it is called this way, and I don't know whether there is something particular in this bridge. But anyway, I walked through this bridge thousands of times. The sight is rather beautiful from here, as you can see. Especially it's beautiful in the morning when everything there in the fog. And that is a so-called Friendship Park. It is actually, it is not a park, it is a little forest, because nobody does anything there. Trees are growing by themselves. Okay. What else should I say? Oh, by the way, actually, what I called the Tsna River, in fact, it's not a Tsna River. It's a channel of the Tsna River, which was digged out by captive Turks many years ago. Could you imagine? This river is an artificial. It is not natural channel, and it was digged out by means of shovels and without any new machinery. So it's rather amazing. By the way, there is an embankment on the other side of the river. It is ground which was dug out from this channel. Okay, I decided to walk across the bridge, so you can see it. I'm standing on it. That is the embankment, that is the river, that is the other side of the river. The church I've shown you. Okay, let's go home. Okay, home sweet home. You see, it is over there. By the way, I always wondered when this building will be complete. I don't believe that it will ever be complete at all. This crane is completely out of order. People from the nearby buildings and houses took different details from it for their own purposes. Okay, let's go home. This is Dasha, my honey is coming to here.
Hi.
Now she's going to her mother. Пока, Дарья Юрьевна.
Вроде без штанов.
Ой. Okay. This is Annie. We're going for a walk with her. And this is a yard near the big houses. So, by the way, I decided to take a camera with me to shoot some more minutes of film. In general, there is nothing interesting here. I don't know what for I am shooting this movie in this yard. Oh, Annie is hunting the pigeons. Аню! Назад! We're again in the embankment. You see, this is the bridge, this is the river. It's more wide here than you have seen before. And far there, behind this tree, there is a so-called Tambov Sea. I'll show it to you later as we walk in that direction now. This is a so-called cardiological sanatorium, or in other words, a safe palace. Long ago, before the revolution, it was a palace of one very rich man, and now it is just a sanatorium. What else? This building is rather beautiful. I've been there inside. Or I haven't been. I don't remember now. And it's a large park over there. Or maybe it was large some time ago. Now it's not so large. This is a boat station, you see? There are some river boats. Mostly these are boats of lifeguards. Okay, let's go there. Okay, this is a Tambov Sea. In fact, it is not a sea. It's just a place where the river is very, very wide. It's about 1 kilometer wide and maybe 2 from there to there. By the way, I swam across this water myself towards that bank and then back. By the way, that place is called El Dorado Island. It's in fact it's a really island, but it's rather large. It is connected with the land by means of some floating bridges. Okay, that's all about the sea, or it's not a sea. Consider yourself. О, Энни. Анька, крикни что-нибудь. Oh. Dog with a bell on the neck, you see? Okay. Look at here, Annie is eating melting ice cream. She's all in ice cream. Rather funny. Наклонись, покажи, как ты наклоняешься. Прикольно. Вот. She bends in order to prevent her clothes from the ice cream. Okay. Hi, we're in my room again. I wanted to show you one great thing. You remember how it looked like some days ago? Now this second story bed is nearly done. It looks like great, but the border is required here to prevent falling down. Now I'll show you my room from this place. Oh, hammer on the printer. Oh, I like this side. Cool. Wow. Would be very nice to sleep here. Okay. Look at here. By the way, Dasha asked me to show you this, the work of landscape engineers. She likes it very much. Yes, it's rather beautiful. By the way, the day is fine today, so I decided to take a walk in the direction of the park. And, of course, I've taken a camera with me. I'm standing on the road which runs strictly from the bridge I've been on before to the overflow dam, which is somewhere over there. On the right side there is a Friendship Park, and on the left side there is a large territory occupied by private ownerships. They're mostly used for by people for growing different food like potatoes, cucumbers, and so on and so forth. So they have to feed themselves in winter. The city is in that direction. Oh, you see the church? Okay. Now I am going in the direction of the weir or overflow dam. I don't know which is a better word for this. This is a water storage. Such devices are widely used to supply nearby private ownerships by water. They're filled with water from the river by means of water pumps, and then people use this water to feed, to water their plants which grow on their territories. A caterpillar. I like different insects and animals. So, as I saw it, I decided to show it to you. Okay, this is the overflow dam I told you about many times. Let's get closer. Okay. Oh, by the way, a man died here when he jumped from the bridge not long ago, so it's a memorial board. This is the dam. It looks magnificently from here. Let's go along this bridge. bridge is made of concrete, and that one is a removable bridge. It can be removed if necessary. And a few words about high water. You remember? I've told you about it a few times. The water was right under that bridge. So all these trees were under the water. Only treetops were visible. It was really great. Maybe I'll send a photograph to you. Okay. This is a protective dike. It is built here to save nearby ownerships in case of high water. Okay, let's enter the park. This is a plot of birch tree wood. Birch tree is considered to be the symbol of Russia. I don't know whether it is considered so in other countries, but in Russia it is. But I know that they grow in USA and Canada, in fact all over the world. But look at this. Rather beautiful here. And silence. This park occupies a territory of about 3 square kilometers. It is intersected with nature paths, so I guess there are maybe hundreds of kilometers of them here. Wherever you go, you cannot go even 100 meters and don't see any paths. By the way, you did a great favor for me. You even don't know about it, but now I'll tell you. Because without you, I would never go alone in the park. And now I walk here and I see that it's great. I smell the fresh air. I would never go here without a necessity to take this movie for you. A nature trail. Where does it run? What is there behind that turn? Unfortunately, I know everything here. Anyway, this often can give some inspiration. Oh, look at it. Butterfly. Get away! Oops. It's very difficult to catch this yellow butterfly using black and white preview screen. Oh, I've got it. It's really impossible to catch a dragonfly into the view screen, but I did it. Get away! Okay. like to take pictures of different insects. Grasshopper. Cool. I have a desire to store all these pictures sometimes. I know that they look like not as I see when you look at them from on your TV screen. But anyway, great. Okay. What? Oh, look at them. What are they doing? Oops. Okay. That's enough about grasshopper. Okay, I'll take a look around and switch the camera off for now. The park is filled with waste. People pollute it. But sometimes it seems unpopulated and untouched by humans. And you can make it to look like this just using your imagination. This must be from some animal. Such pieces of fur are lying all around here. And this is my shade. Hi. Those colors are great. I don't know how they look like on the TV screen, but I like them. This is an abandoned trail. Now I am going to that dike to take a few pictures from there, and that's enough for today. Hey, I just saw a lizard here. Where is it? Hey, go! Oops. I've lost it. Okay, this is a dike, or the dam. I still cannot decide which word is the better one for it. Decide, consider yourself. It is artificial, do you remember? Okay. To the river. Trees. Okay. We shall go there. The city is not visible from here, but I'll show it to you later. Oh, battery is going to an end. Okay, look. This is how the city looks like from the opposite side of the Tambov Sea. You remember when I was taking the pictures before? I was standing somewhere there. I cannot show you exactly where. Okay, battery will switch the camera off in a few seconds. Take the last look on the park And then I'll go home to copy this movie to the standard videotape. Oh, great. So bright colors. I like it. Okay, this way. I just cannot skip an opportunity to take a few more seconds of the movie. Look at here. This is the sea, and on the other side there is a swamp. Oh, it's impossible to show it from here. Okay. This is a farewell syndrome, so-called. I'll tell you about it later. Look just like a traffic light. Red, yellow, green. A big and fat sparrow. And some ducks, very big and fat too. Okay, we're nearly at home. This is great Popo. Popo, отойди. We're in the laboratory. We've been making great experiments here. This is epoxy tar. Incredibly unpleasant and glue-like substance. And this is a place where our experiment was held. And these are our two cell phones. This one is mine, this one is Popov's. Okay, now you have seen great Popov, and that's enough. Долго. By the way, this is the first time I show you how does the city looks like in the night. Actually, it's not night now, it's about 21 o'clock. Oh, is it moon or not? It doesn't look like moon. Zoom. In the bus in the night. Ну, Попов, ну скажи хоть что-нибудь. Кадр пойдут. Food store, which is not far from my home. I'll just show it to you. There, I bet nothing very particular about it. Nothing. You better switch off. Okay, I think that's enough for movie shooting. Because if I don't stop now, this movie will last forever. Because, not forever, but for a long, long time. So, that is all. I guess you liked what you've seen. So, now watch the film, Run Lola Run. I'll copy it after this movie.